Hey guys, it's Charlie here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own Jerrychine gun in your world or server. So, if you don't know what a Jerrychine gun is, it's a weapon from Hypixel Skyblock, and I create a lot of Hypixel Skyblock weapons. Actually, I've only created one so far, which is the Aspect of the End. But I plan to make more since that Aspect of the End video got 100 views, so it did pretty well. This is all you need for it, not including this. This is for a different weapon. But this command block here with the comparators, this is all you need. And I'll leave a command, I'll leave a Google Docs link or a document folder or whatever file or website sort of thing that will contain all the commands that you need to do this. It will contain this as well. This is the cannon gun. It's a redesign of the Jerrychine gun because I didn't really want this in my world. By the way, this is my server with my friend, if you didn't know. Might be a server a series coming soon if you're wondering. But you're probably not, so. This is the gun here, a cannon gun, or you can redesign it to make a Jerrychine gun. The item ability is cannonball. If you right click with it, it shoots a cannonball in your direction and explodes after 1 second. I'm probably going to redesign this because I made this before I actually made the ability, so the ability is a little bit different. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just take this out of here, and as you can see, what I have it set up is I have a resource pack on that makes the cart on a stick invisible. So if I were to take this off, when I hover over it, you can see in the bottom left the offhand thing shows up, which means I have a cart on a stick in my offhand. And that's how I detect when I right click. As you can see, if I right click, there's the cannonball. I can spam it and it explodes and deals a lot of damage actually. So I'll show you how to make it now. First of all, get the command to get it in your game and then get it for yourself. You'll also need this command. This is the command that detects when you have this in your hand and replaces your offhand with the card on stick. So be careful if you have a shield or anything. I'll show you right now. If I get a shield out and then I switch to this, it will delete it and put a card on stick there instead. So you need to be careful of that. Then this is how you make the ability. This, another command that will be in the description. You need to put a command block. I'll make it over here, I guess. So you need to put it down, and you need comparators coming out both sides, like that. You'll also need redstone and a repeater. Repeater coming out this side. Let me get blocks. So you're gonna have a repeater coming out this side, and redstone coming out that side. For the redstone side, we're gonna need a command. Have I? No, I haven't. So you're gonna copy them from the Google Docs or whatever I can get to work. You're gonna paste them in there. It needs to be repeat, always active. I'm gonna copy this one and put this in. This needs to be needs redstone repeat. I'm gonna make it day so it looks better. So what this is doing is this is detecting when I have this in my hand and I click it. As you can see, if I were to click without this in my hand, nothing happens. If I were to just hold it in my hand, nothing happens. But if I click with it in my hand, it summons the cannonball and explodes. So what this is doing, this one here, is it's resetting the scoreboard. What you'll need to do before you do all this is type in /scoreboard objectives here, add. You can call it whatever you want, but I'm going to call it click. You can call it Minecraft.used Minecraft dot carrot on a stick. And then you press enter, but I've already got it done, so you can just press enter, but I'm not going to. And then this is what this is doing. Once it detects you clicking with it, it will reset the scoreboard so that, as you can see, /scoreboard players list, it's Charlie, click. Oh wait, list is Charlie. So sorry, you'll need to. It just resets the scoreboard. So what it's doing is it's detecting when I click with the card on stick, whether it's in my offhand or in my main hand. As you can see, this is another command block that you'll need. This detects when you right click with it in your offhand, but not with this in your main hand. So what you'll need to do with this is just this is another command you can copy, and then this is the exact same command here. You'll need to set up this as well, so that when you click this and you go over to this, it won't do it. If I get rid of this and I click, say, with a redstone repeater in my hand, and then I put this in my hand, you see I did not click, but it did it anyway. So that's why you need this. So when I click, it resets it. Anyway, we're going off topic here. What you need to do next is you need to get redstone. Put this here. You won't need a redstone anymore. Put 2 ticks repeater here, a 2 tick repeater here, and a 1 tick repeater here. And then I'm gonna get rid of these because we don't need these anymore. I'm gonna get 3 impulse command blocks. I'm gonna put them like that. Oh, I reset that. That needs to be. They all need to be 4 ticks, apart from this one. You need to have 2 like this, and 1 like this. For the one underneath here, it's gonna be to kill the armor stand. So what this is doing is this command block over here. You can copy these commands again. This is summoning the cannonball, as you can see. If I right click, it summons the cannonball, and it does that. You can also make this 2 ticks if you want, so that it's a bit shorter, but it does mess it up, so I'm gonna recommend you keep it on. Oh no, you can put it on 2 ticks. It's just because I have it twice here. You're gonna want to have that there, you know, and then this one you'll want to have to kill the armor stand, which if you didn't know, the cannonball there, that's an armor stand with a head that looked like a cannonball on its head. It doesn't make that much sense, but you don't need to know how this works in order to actually get it to work. The top command, what this is doing is it is summoning a TNT at where the armor stand is. So that's how it explodes. You can see it explodes, and it's basically, so if you were to explode it and then just stand right here, it's just like standing on TNT. So that's how strong it is. That is it. It should work. If it doesn't work, of course, tell me that it doesn't work, and I should be able to help you to get it to work, because I mean, I want it to work for you guys. This is the whole point of the video. Now I'm going to be showing you how to redesign it to make it look like the Jerrychine gun. If this is all you want for the video, you can click off now and make it in your own world. But for those of you that want to actually make the Jerrychine gun in your world, I will show you how to do that now. So, first, we want to go and copy this command here. This is the command that it's the cannon gun. I'm gonna Control A, Control C. That copies it. And I'm gonna go over to mcstacker.net, The link for this will be in the description as well. What you want to do is you want to press import and press Control V, or you can right click and press paste. You can press import clear X. Now what you have is you have the cannon gun in MC Stacker, so you can modify this however you want. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name this Jerrychine gun. I don't know how it's actually made like this, but you guys can redesign it. I'm gonna redesign it like this, and I'll be back when I'm done. So I'm pretty sure this is how Hypixel does their weapons. I'm not sure. I'm 100% not sure. I'm not basing this off of the Jerrychine gun. I'm just doing this from memory. It probably looks really different. Probably not called Jerry, and the description and the mana cost is probably different. But I'm pretty sure legendary sword, and I'm not sure about the name either. But you will also want to change this to gold horse armor. I'm gonna type in gold. So if that happens, then you want to restart. You want to import clear, and what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna type in gold and then click on, should be, I think what I did was I typed in gold horse armor, but it's golden horse armor. So I'm gonna do this again, and I'll just be back when I'm in the game. So I've remade it. I'm gonna press copy up here. You need to make sure you can do that, or you can Control A, Control C, like in Minecraft. Oh, I disconnected from the server. Let me connect back. And there we go, I'm back in. Let me set the time today. And I'm gonna grab a command block, Control V to paste it in. I'm gonna set always active, and there it is. Golden horse armor. It's a Jerrychine gun. Item ability Jerry. It's obviously not all the same. So if you want to make it so that this works, you'll need to go through all of this again. And you'll wanna, for instance, change blue to gold, or whatever you set it to, and this to Jerrychine gun. And you'll also want to change this to golden, and that's it. That's all you need to do. For this is the same. This is different. No, this is, I mean, yeah, this is different. This is not different under here, but this over here is definitely different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Control A, Control C again. I'm going to go back to MC Stacker, and I'm going to paste this in. So it might look weird, it might be red. That's because I used I used execute as, and they don't really use that in MC Stacker. So it might not be that much different. So what we're doing here is we're gonna go down here and change this part here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to duplicate tab, and I'm gonna go to Minecraft heads, where I'm gonna try and find a villager head, and I'll show you what to do next. So if you don't know what Minecraft heads is, it's a website for custom heads where you can import into your own world. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search up villager, and that should come up with villager heads, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go. So this is good enough for me. I'm gonna go to 1.16 and press copy, and then we want to go back to this one. I'm gonna import this in. Import clear X, and then see, this is the command to put it in your own world, but we want to go down to skull owner, and we want to press Control A, Control C, and then go over to this one. You want to press Control A and then backspace to delete it all, and then Control V to paste it in. And then that means it's all ready again. So you want to press copy, go back into Minecraft, and get this. Instead of this command, you can enter this, and it's the one with the villager head instead. This is going to be different as well. I don't think we need to change this at all. We don't need to go into MC Stacker, but we need to, instead of summon TNT, we want to do effect, give, @E, and all we want to do is we want to do scores equals, I'm not sure how you do this. I think it's 1 ... No. Okay. You might want to go back to MC Stacker just to do this part. I'm going to use this. And we want to go to effects. And we want the effect to be, where is it? Instant damage. Here it is. But to the person, we want it to be a, where is it? Not a player. We want it to be an entity. And we want that entity to have the mob objective name. And we want the minimum score to be 1. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy this without the slash. Because we don't want the slash here because it's a run in and execute command. So it doesn't use the slash. So Control V, and that copies it in. We can do the seconds and amplifier and hide particles true. So what that should do now is it should not work, because what you need to do is you need to type scoreboard, objectives, add, and I'm going to type mob, criteria, dummy, enter. Now what you want to do is you want to get a repeat command block, always active, and you want to do scoreboard, players, add, @E, and then you want to do mob 1, I think it is, yeah. And then what you want to do is you want to do always active, scoreboard, players, reset, @A, mob 1. Or not 1, just reset. So what this does is it gives the scoreboard of mob to every mob in the game, except for players. So what we're going to want to do here actually is I'm going to change this to 2. Boom. So what this does now is it will give the instant damage effect, which is 3 or 6 hearts. I think it's 3 hearts. So it will do 3 hearts of damage to mobs. And you also want to go here because there's a lot more you need to do. Limit equals, and you can change how many mobs you want it to give the damage to. So limit 1, and I don't know if there's anywhere else. Okay, so once you've done limit 1, source equals nearest. So what this will do is it will execute as the armor stand, and it will run, the armor stand will run effect instant damage. So it will give instant damage, or it will damage 1 mob nearest to that armor stand. It will damage it 3 hearts if it is a mob and not a player. So what I'm going to do now is, instead of these, I'm going to put these over here. Pretty sure, yeah. And I'm going to copy this and put this over here. Boom. So, oh. Did I just... Oh, it doesn't matter. I can change it back after. So now what this will do is... Let me see if this is right. Did I? What did I do? Oh god. What did I do? Here we go. So now, hopefully, what this should do... No? There we go. What this will do now, hopefully... Yes. Now this works. So if I right click... Okay, I'll have to try and figure out why this isn't working. Here it is. An obvious mistake. You need to change this to Jerrychine gun. Because you need to... Whatever you change it to, you need to change all of this to it too. Golden. So, now, let me... This should work now. Boom. So, as you can see, let me see if this works. No, it doesn't work. See how the pig is following me because of the cardon stick. So it isn't working. I need to find out how this isn't working. It's probably because of the thing I was talking about before. Let me see. I'll cut back to when I've got it working. So I finally got it to work. What was wrong was I'm pretty sure that the armor stand couldn't run /effect. So what I did... Wow, that's great timing, isn't it? So what I was saying was what I did was like this command, where this command was like it was looking for the player with this in their hand, like that. I put that at the start of this, so instead of the armor stand executing the command, it's me that's executing the command. So if I were to stop, okay, stop. If I, what? That's weird. Okay, I'm just gonna go down to the ground so that I can spawn this spider. So, now, if I spawn this spider, and I right click, and I right click, was there closer? I don't know. And if I right click, boom, it does damage to him. I don't know exactly how much damage, but I'm pretty sure it's either 3 or 6 hearts. So this just works. It just works perfectly fine. It does work for anything, the nearest mob. So if you had a dog and you were 1 block closer to the dog than the skeleton, then you'd be damaging your dog. So it's not the best design in the world, but it's the only one that I can do. So it's the only Jerrychine gun way that I can make, and I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's even that bad. You know, this is the best that you'll get. I mean, I think, I'm not sure. But if you guys want to see more, like more tutorials like this, then please hit the subscribe button and sorry, I'm just concentrated. Please hit the subscribe button and comment what you would want to see next. I got a comment to ask me to do this, so I will do whatever you want me to do. How hard or how easy it is. If you want me to do a tutorial on how to make dirt, I will do that. But I don't know why I would do that. Because nobody would watch it. But still, if you guys want me to do anything else in Hypixel Skyblock, especially because I love doing these tutorials, just comment and subscribe to make me happy. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.